The added range of motion reverse lunge is a great way to work on deeper positions of hip flexion, to actually have this carry over a lot into a deeper hip squat, to really get more of a stretch in your glute for glute hypertrophy, as well as tons of other benefits. To do this, you're gonna want some sort of block. I personally also like to use stacked weight plates. The higher the box or the plates, the more challenging it is. So just start with a few inches and make sure that you're actually utilizing that range. I'll show what that looks like. Otherwise, there isn't really a point to the added range of motion. If when you do a reverse lunge, you find yourself not getting all the way down and tapping your knee, start working on that first, because you want to make sure you can get more depth, and by adding more depth, you're going to make it harder. So we want to make sure you're using the depth that you have. Now, to start with these, you're going to start at the top. You can either do these with a barbell or with a dumbbell holding in the goblet position, or 2 dumbbells by your sides, or you can start body weight if this is super new for you. But you're just going to step back and come down, and step back and move forward. Now, we want the back leg really just using it for balance and trying to keep the load on the front leg, making sure we're getting into that deep hip flexion and touching the knee on the ground. If this is too challenging and you're not touching the knee on the ground, you might be doing this. And then if that's the case, you're not using that added range of motion, so you don't need to use the block. As you do these, you should not feel any pain or anything like that, but you should feel like it is really challenging. So you're gonna use lighter weight than you typically would till you build the strength up, since this is a new position and strength is angle and position specific. So if you haven't worked there, you might not have a lot of strength there, which is totally fine. Over time, you should feel that you can work up in your weight. So be patient and be consistent, and you should start to feel a lot stronger in these, and that should carry over a lot into your squats as well.